Hello friends, James Stevenson here with another episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla today? Once again, it is PolitiReality hating hard on Tesla. We'll get to that in just a moment after I check in with Loki, who is curled up in bed sleeping. I'll share my desktop with you and show you how I became aware of this. Greg Harris at Darkly Noon 12 replied to PolitiReality, well, I know who is in the next episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla, dot dot dot. In response to this post from PolitiReality, I remember when James, tagging me, and other ex-paid influencers ridiculed folks for saying the competition was coming. Not only has it come, but it's dealing a crushing blow in China and elsewhere. Well, I did a video a couple of weeks ago about how every foreign automaker is having a very tough time in China these days due to the strong performance of local new brands. In many cases, they're new companies as of the last decade or so. And they're really producing a lot of compelling EVs, most of them at low price points, right? So I thought probably the most useful context to share with you on this post was to say, yeah, a lot of those low-priced vehicles are impossible to compete with, right? Uh, and even among EVs, the Tesla Model Y is still the number one seller in China some months, and the Tesla Model 3 is still the number one seller, or the number three seller, top three seller in China some months out of the year. The BYD Seagull costs a lot less, right? It's not a comparable vehicle. That's one of the other ones that you see in the top three among EVs sold in China. But if you limit the list to only luxury vehicles, as Yiche.com does, what will you find in 2024, so far this year, among luxury brands nationwide for retail sales? According to this website, BMW is number one with 368,490 units, and Tesla and Mercedes-Benz are tied for second place with 325,000 units each. Now, yes, Benz is shown here in second place because this number is a larger number than that number. But friends, if there were 326,323 $1 bills dropped in your yard, and there were 324,544 $1 bills dropped in your neighbor's yard, you would not know which yard had more dollars. Right? These are the same number for all intents and purposes. Who else made the list? Audi, Red Flag, NIO, Volvo, SAIC, GM, Cadillac, Chang'an, and SAIC Audi with 20,000 units is in 10th place. That's a very small number indeed compared to what these top four are doing. So I guess if you tacked on the 20,000 for SAIC Audi to the 316 here, you would get 337. So that would put them in second place. So really it's these four. BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Tesla, and Audi. Which of these four do you think offers the fewest models? It's Tesla for sure, right? Tesla only makes 5 models, and one of them hasn't shipped any units to China. Cybertruck, I don't think they have sent any to China yet. Let me know in the comments below if you know that I'm wrong about that. And with that, maybe I will check back in with Loki in Loki's spot and see that he hasn't stirred from his slumber. Before reminding you to like the video if you liked the video, that'll let the algorithm know to recommend this video to others like you who might like the video too. You can follow me on X, you can subscribe to me in ways that you will figure out. You're a smart person. If subscribing to me is something you want to do, you'll be able to figure out how to do that on Patreon or on YouTube or on X if that's the easiest for you. I appreciate everybody who supports me, especially my executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com. And I appreciate PolitiReality for hating hard on Tesla today. giving me a lot of show prep. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.